Hi folks, how you doing tonight? Just a little update on the local restaurants around here in Dumaguete. I've eaten at several of them. Spicy's, Irish Pub, Terravina, it used to be Grumpy's, Mexican restaurant in, I think it's called Carlitas, something like that. I had another Mexican place in Valencia, two in Valencia, and the Korean Fish 153 or 135, whatever it is. So I've eaten at a couple of these places. Now, some of these places are expensive. I mean, it's like 10 bucks a meal, I guess, something like that. I'm using the word expensive here because I'm comparing it to the Dumaguete prices. So, for example, if you go to a Filipino restaurant, you'll pay 230 pesos for a hamburger, let's just say, 230 pesos. That's like $5. And if you go to one of these places that are targeting foreigners, they're more like $4.95. So that's quite a big, that's double, right? So you gotta ask yourself, well, it's double good, right? Not necessarily. I had some fish and chips last night. I won't mention the place I went, and it was like $10. It was like $4.95, and the breading on it was like a sock. It's terrible. So I just peeled the breading off, put it on the side of the plate, and then I used the tartar sauce. Had a little bit too much onion in it, and then I had other things. It was just not good. I've had curry there too, and it was marginally okay. But again, you're talking about $4.95 compared to a Filipino restaurant, which will be, $2.50. So I go to Terravina a lot. The German guy there runs it, and his wife, name's Ralph. Nice guy. Every time I've eaten there, it's been very good. Curry. He has a lot of German food there. Lasagna 4 years ago was great. That's what hooked me. And they have good pizza. I mean, reasonably priced too. I mean, the pizza's like 300 pesos or something. I had the chicken curry. It was like 350. He does have stuff in there like the German food, mashed potatoes, schnitzel or whatever it is, with some kind of cream gravy. Pretty good stuff. And it's like $4.95, $4.45, something like that. About $10, getting up in the $10 range. So, but it's always good. Spicy's is another one. That's a good restaurant. I'm always satisfied when I go there. I've had the curries there. It's good. Again, a little cheaper than, it's probably $3.95 for the curry. I always get the curry when I'm out there. And Mexican restaurants. Being from California, I know what Mexican food tastes like. Not that. So I have to, not give them a pretty good raise. They're doing what they can, but it's not good enough. I make better salsa than they do. This Irish pub thing out here, the fish and chip thing. I mentioned the name. I went there and had curry about 3 weeks ago, a month ago. It was okay. We went back yesterday. I had the fish and chips, and then it was that the fish was no good. I mean, the fish was okay, but the breading was horrible. I was like, it was thick. Couldn't cut it with my fork, and so I was disappointed. So, and again, it's $4.95 or something like that. So these are kind of the restaurants that I go to. Spicy's up in Valencia, Terravina down here in Dumaguete and Valencia, and Fish 153. That's a Korean restaurant. That's good. My wife used to work there years ago, so she knows all the staff in there. She's still working there, and we ate there today, and it was good. Reasonably cheap too, you know. It's Filipino food prices. So that's a good one. Fish 135 or 153, something like that. And where else we going? Well, I don't know. We've just kind of narrowed them down to what we like now. Went to the Sideway Cafe. That's pretty spearheaded towards American. I mean, they had a good breakfast, but it's pretty hard to mess up a breakfast. But it had issues. And some of the other places must not have been very good because I can't think of them. So, but I'm kind of doing an update on these different restaurants we go to. Irish Pub was good if we first went there, and it's not so much now. There was a band in there last night. The music was so loud you couldn't talk, and they were. This was before the band came, so the music was really loud. You could barely hear the waitresses. They could barely hear us. Kind of annoying. And but nice atmosphere. It's raised. It's open air. There's a bar on the outside. And the dining inside. It's well laid out. There's a nice breeze going through there. I'll give it a 10 on the atmosphere. But as far as the food goes, I'll give it a, it's like bar food. Yeah. It's not anything to write home about. So we give them a 4 on that. And the Spicy's is okay. They got nice music. Oh, I was talking about the music, yeah. The music, whatever songs they were playing was way too loud. Then the band showed up and they got way too loud. They stayed way too loud. So, and they were playing stuff like, Twist and Shout, stuff like that from that kind of era. And it was one song after another, songs I just don't listen to. And everybody in the bar was kind of don't listen to it either. It's more like if you're going to get too drunk and dance around, that type of music. I can't deal with it. Oh. Spicy's is good. It has a nice atmosphere, nice smell of music. A lot of foreigners in there. Mexican restaurants I went to. I was the only one in one restaurant. And it was a big place, and the menu was like 15 pages or something. I'm like, what? They had pictures. It was just complicated, and I was like, I don't even know what to order. It confused me, man. So I wouldn't bother going there again. And the other Mexican restaurant it wasn't Mexican food. It's like beans and rice wrapped in a flour tortilla, and they cooked the tortilla so it was crispy. Yeah, the salsa was horrible. It was like cilantro and peppers or something. So, anyways, high on the list of my biggest food is, I'd have to say Terravina, Spicy's. Those two are running neck and neck. They're pretty good. I give them both a 9+ on their food quality and taste, for portions. So that's always pleasant to know. So, anyways, folks, that's kind of what I wanted to get that little bit of information out there to you. So it's Saturday night. It's probably about, what is it? Probably midnight, 1 o'clock. Anyways, I'm going to hit the hay, like, subscribe, share, and all that stuff, and we'll meet again. I'll get some more information for you. Thanks a lot, my friends. Talk care. I hope you like the videos. Bye.